Welcome to the Bee Hive. Got my man Sin-cere in the house.
What up?
Hey, so this ain't your first time here, bro. Obviously, we recorded your whole first album here.
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
No, every song was recorded here.
You were transitioning.
Well, except for one.
You was transitioning.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the experience of you having your own studio and how that helped with your creative process. Vice having to wait on me and schedule studio times.
Well, it wasn't necessarily waiting on you. Your recording style is different. You one take Drake, you got to get it done. And usually getting it done the first time is great. But for me, I had to go in the lab. I had to goddamn do 57 takes, 60 takes, because I had to figure out exactly what my flow would be, my style, just everything. You know, you could just say something off the back and it'll sound dry or not. It's just basic or bland, but you got to swag it out. You got to find them points in there, find out where you got to swag it out. And having my own space just gave me the creative freedom. And I mean, not that there was pressure here, but just I could do it on my own. I could be in there hitting high notes, hitting low notes, and sounding crazy, and not worried about, hey, get it done, get it done.
Well, not only that, you weren't on a time constraint either. You know what I'm saying?
That too.
Like, you know, if you come in, you schedule like, hey, I'm gonna be there 4 to 5 or 4 to 6. You know what
Other
I'm saying?
people got to get in.
We getting close to that 6 mark. Like, look, bro, whatever you got, this is what you got.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's what's up. So, you dropped your first project, Sincerely Yours. Y'all make sure y'all check that out, listen to it. Great project. So you we had a discussion like a couple months ago where you talked about you were done singing. The singing Sin-cere is done. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. What transpired with that, or was it you were just trying to find your sound, or what happened with that?
In the beginning, I think it was more so finding my sound. For me, beats speak to me, and if I hear it a certain way, melodic or whatever, I try to go for it, but that don't necessarily mean I got the tools up in here to be going for shit like that. So we played around a little bit. Like Conversations was melodic, it wasn't necessarily singing.
And Conversations is a banger, y'all check that out.
Check that out. Always on My Mind, that was full on singing.
Remix coming soon. And
that was something different that, I mean, even with that, I gave you the idea and you was like, okay, push it, we gonna do this, do that, do this, do that. I had no idea everything that went into it, the stacking and making it sound a certain way. I mean, it came out fire, but I think for me, just moving forward, it's just going to be the rap. That's just what comes natural for me, what is easiest for me, if that makes sense.
But he also told me, he also said, when he goes time to do concerts, he said he wanted to be able to be comfortable on stage and not be up there like, me, all that type of shit, right?
Yeah, you gotta catch the notes at the right time. Yeah. And that auto-tune take you completely a different direction than you wanted to go. So for real, when it comes to performing and shit like that, I feel like just keep it simple. Rap, that's what I started with. That's what I should keep going with, and just keep it there.
All right, man. So let's talk about emotions, man. So you know, you got that song on your album dedicated to your mom. What was the name of it?
Bad Memories.
Bad Memories. So let's just talk about how emotions, we don't have to go into all of that, but let's talk about how emotions affect you and your musical process and musical writing.
I am emotionally driven. I guess that's the correct terminology. I wear my heart on my sleeve. So when it comes to the music, that's me expressing myself. That's me getting it off. Whether I had a bad day or I had a bad memory or just something comes to me. Even, I mean, with that song, I heard a beat.
Yeah.
It was late at night. I was just listening to beats in the bed, and I heard it, and I was like, I just feel it, and it just came out. It just on the paper. It's how it comes out. So for me, I listen to what my heart is saying, and I just follow the lead. And if I need to if I need to rap about some bad memories that I had, growing up, and get that off, then so be it. I'm gonna do it because that's my creative expression. It's good for me to get it out and keep that stuff bottled in.
I hear you. Hey, so Bad Memories, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's a tearjerker, man. It pulls at the heartstrings. But it's a damn good song, man. Y'all check it out on Sincerely Yours, the album. So that's good. If anybody's seen your post lately, if you follow Sin-cere, then everybody knows you recently got engaged. Congratulations.
You ain't got the AC on in this bitch.
What are you saying?
Got all the lights on and stuff. Jeez. Anyways.
But yeah, if anybody's watched your post lately, they see that you've recently been engaged.
Yes.
Congratulations on that.
Appreciate you.
So, how does that affect your music? If it does at all? Since you're talking about being emotional.
Okay, so my fiance has definitely influenced my music since we've met. She helps me stay grounded and just, see different things and certain things that sound right or certain things that wouldn't sound right. I call her my A&R. That's what I call
for real.
Some of my music that I've recorded already for the album that is in the works now. Don't tell
nobody. Don't tell nobody. New album coming out. Don't tell nobody.
Yeah. It's from before, but now when I do my features and especially a lot of the stuff that we do, like the Say Sorry remix, go stream that. You know what I'm saying?
Say Sorry remix is fire.
I pull from those feelings. I pull from all of that, and for me, I feel great, man. I feel like I've never been in such a good place spiritually, just everything. And I mean, not just because of her, but just where I'm at in my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel good. So yeah, I'm not gonna be rapping about shit I ain't never done. Yeah, let's go out here and spin the block. Yeah, I never done that shit. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about things that I've been through, emotions, relationships, shit like that.
But those make the best songs, especially if you know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
All right, so we talked about that. So let's talk about your latest single, "The See You Move."
Oh yeah,
bro, banger. Hey, good man. Let's talk about the inspiration for that. Where did you get that whole? And then at the end, you've got some Jamaican stuff you're throwing out there. It's like a different vibe, shit. What inspired all that? Where did that come from?
My dad was born in Jamaica. My grandparents are Jamaican. I've been in Jamaica plenty of times. That's the roots. That's the family. So again, listening to beats, and I heard it, and I just felt Irie vibe, like everything felt good, just dance, not necessarily dance hall, like we ain't here shaking our ass, but just vacation. And for me, when I go to Jamaica, it is a vacation. You having a good time, so it just felt right. It felt good, and it just came natural. Yeah, I want to see you move. Come on, let's dance. Let's get together. Let's get on the dance floor, do our thing, and that's all it is. I just want people to feel good. Sure. Yeah, definitely have that vibe. Just feel good.
Definitely a vibe. So the next single off that album. Well, not the next single, but the one I want to talk about is the All Me.
Okay.
So where did the All Me come from? You was popping your shit on that, like, yo, I'm here. Like, where did that come from?
I feel like, I mean, shit, it's been a year since Sincerely Yours dropped. I felt like I needed something to pop. I needed something to let people know, hey, look, I'm not a one-hit wonder. I didn't just drop an album and that's it. No, I still got other things. I still got things I want to put out there. And I got something I want to say. So it's one of them things. Let's get in the studio. Let that shit flow.
My man was in his fucking zone, bro. He said, don't touch me. Y'all motherfuckers can't touch me on this, all right? All right, now let's talk about this, Don't At Me. And I don't want to talk about the song. But I want to talk about like that shit right there. What? Yeah, that right there. Let's talk about that. What inspired that? Where did that come from? Or were you just naturally in the studio and just said, just say, on no damn microphone?
Just like you said, I was naturally in the studio. I was in my environment, in my bag, and just listening to the beat, it just hit me. And I was like, usually when you warming up, you saying yeah or a or something like that. Sometimes you cut it out, but I just felt it, and just, I let it go.
Not gonna lie, that for me, obviously you sent it to me for the feature, and I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
But that point for me, just listening to the song and the way it starts off, that shit made me love the song. Was like, yo, I gotta be on this feature. This shit right here crazy.
I was gonna cut it off because, like I said, it was just me getting, clearing my throat really and getting into the mood.
I remember all that, and I told you if you cut it off, I don't want the feature no more. Straight up, I don't want the feature no more. You cut that shit off, I don't even want to be on the song no more. But that for me set the tone for that record, and that was, it's a banger. Don't At Me. Y'all make sure y'all follow, listen, stream, all that shit, all music platforms, Sin-cere. Anything you would like to say to your fans? Anything you'd like to say about your new album coming out? What's going on with you? Anything, man?
I'm coming. I'm here. I'm working on stuff. I'm working on different features. I'm working on different remixes. I'm working on the album. And just because when I drop this album, which soon, it's coming. I'm still working on it. It's coming soon. I'm going to keep going. I ain't going to stop. I'm going to keep going because it's good for me. It's my expression, and it makes me feel good. And shit, I mean, I make other people feel good. You out here dancing, listening to see you move, you dancing with your significant other. You're going to have to bloop that out. You feel good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy to be in a place where I can even make music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate you for giving me that platform in the beginning, that stepping stone, because I wouldn't have been doing anything if it wasn't for you.
Man. Like I said, man, hey, if you got the drive for it and you want to do it, like I said, a lot of people have stepped in here. A lot of people have come to the Bee Hive. That's what we're calling this shit, the Bee Hive. A lot of people have come to the Bee Hive and stepped on the mic. But if they hadn't carried it forward, like I said, you gotta have a real love and passion for this shit. Like what people don't really understand is you get a 2-minute, 3-minute song, right? Mm-hmm. But that 2-minute, 3-minute song took hours.
And there's so much that goes into that.
So much more that goes into that 2-3 minute song, you know. And a lot of people don't have the drive and passion to continue that process, to put that time and work into.
Or they get bored and they just don't want to, you know. Oh, I did the first and whatever. I'll get to it when I get to it.
Yeah, to do a whole project. Like I said, you completed a whole project. To do a whole project, find the beats, write to the beats, you know, and you write your own music. So it's not like somebody else writes your shit for you. So it's a lot. It's a lot, and people don't really appreciate what goes into all that when these artists put their heart and soul into a project. So,
and at the same time, with that being said, for us, I mean, we're not full-time rappers. We got a whole day job. You know what I'm saying?
Facts too.
You got a fiance you got to take care of. You got things you got to take care of and do. So you can't always be in the studio as much as you would like to. Shit, you in the studio a lot. I wish I could be in the studio as much as you are.
Hey, lack of sleep. Bad, you know? Lack of sleep. But I make time. You know, and that's what it's about. It's about making time to do things that we love to do. Yeah. And yeah, man, you know, I personally am a fan of Sincerely Yours. I like the different vibes, the different sounds on that. Catch the Wave. Even the singing songs that he said you don't want to do no more. You know, always on my mind is.
Don't get me wrong, they fire, but they just. We're going to have to keep it moving.
I wouldn't be surprised if you get one. Maybe I can talk him into doing one.
We'll see.
But no, hey, so before we cut out, let's talk about the Whip It Part 2. Oof. So if y'all haven't listened, Whip It.
Hey.
Part 1. We can call it Part 1 now. It's just called Whip It. But Whip It is the collab album between myself and Sin-cere. But let's talk about Part 2. So we dropped, spend some time, stream it, all platforms.
Had me singing again, goddamn.
And he sang on it. Yeah, he did. So what we doing, man? What we doing? We gonna finish that or what?
Yeah, we gonna finish it. We gotta get some more beats together. You know what I'm saying? I think the best thing about Whip It, it was so organic. We just got in the studio and everything just came together. The beats came together, the songs came together, or I would present you with an idea and then you would just finish it off, and vice versa. Like it was organic. And no problem. So I think once we, you know, once I, you know what I'm saying, clear some things off my plate, we can get back together and organically create, you know what I'm saying, something else. Yeah, because it really wasn't planned. Like I said, we were just doing music, and then we just decided to put it together and call it Whip It. But really, we were just doing music. So maybe we'll get back to that. You know, y'all stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming to the Bee Hive today, having a few drinks, and talking about your life and what you got going on, brother. Appreciate the love, man. All right, damn, you done messed up the handshake. Man, it's my fault. Hey. I've been quality H2O. Quality H2O. Yeah. All right, guys. We out. Bee Hive out.
Yeah. You know that's all me. Yeah. You know that's all me. You know that's all me. You know that's all me. You know that. You think that you the man, nah, bruh, that's all me.